Hey guys, thanks for joining me for another episode. And right now, I'm going to be talking about Saya Kakar. She is a TikTok star. She's 16 years old and she has taken her own life. And she was, a social media influencer, very big on TikTok. She did a lot of playful videos that she did that people love, and she gained millions of followers, and she is very popular where she's from. But unfortunately, there's still a lot that they have to find out as to what prompted this. They're calling it a suspected where she took her own life. I don't really want to say the word, but it's just still a mystery. And you just don't really know what people are going through in their minds and in their homes. But she did a lot of playful music dance videos, which those are always fun. But I often find that sometimes the people who are doing the most to try to make people smile and laugh are the ones that are going through a whole lot of things on their own, in their own lives, in their own heads. And that's a little bit of therapy for them, but unless they're really getting true therapy, then it can cause things to happen. You guys can think of a lot of comedians, I could just name a few, that either passed away due to taking their own life or overdosing on drugs, because sometimes you may not have even known that they were on drugs, but it was an escape for them because they were going through a lot. You can think of Robin Williams, just a number of different people. And then when you hear about it, it's like, wow, I'm shocked. I never would think that person that was so bubbly, so funny, so full of life would be going through things that they're going through. But especially with all that's going on right now with the pandemic and everything like that, it's hard for a lot of people. And so this is a surprise for many, but for people who may have been really, really close to her, it may not have been that much of a shock. Not saying that they are not shocked that she took her own life, but the fact that they're finding this out, it's like, yeah, she was dealing with some things. A Bollywood star and content creator, Viral Bayani, shared a heartfelt post in her memory and encouraging his followers to seek help for their mental status, especially during these times. And he wrote, "Before publishing this, I spoke to her talent management agency head, Arjun Sarin, who just spoke to her last night for a song collaboration, and he said she was in a good mood and perfectly all right." They continued, "Even he has no clue what went wrong, that she had to go this way. You go through her videos and you can see she was so good in her content. It's really sad she chose this path. If you are feeling depressed, please don't do this." So here's the thing, guys. Social media, it can be fun and it may even start out that way. But when you are constantly doing it, and especially when you gain a following, people expect a lot of you. People expect you to produce. They expect good content. They expect to be able to like what you are putting out there. And sometimes the pressure is hard. She was only 16 years old. I don't do what she does. I am not a full-time content creator. I am a full-time business owner. So just the pressures of that alone can be a lot. And I can only imagine when you are doing what you're doing on social media to make people smile and to uplift them and to make them laugh or to make them want to, dance or whatever. That can be a lot on your shoulders when you may not be feeling adequate and you may not be feeling good enough. So I can only imagine the thoughts and the pressures that she was dealing with. And who knows if she was really getting that type of support from her family, or she really had that support system, because she had a talent management agency, but they're making money. So they're expecting her to be able to produce so that she can make money. But those are just my thoughts on the situation. It's a sad situation anytime you hear about anyone, no matter the age, no matter their status, whether they're a celebrity or they're not, to take their own lives. But I truly feel, and this is just my opinion, that I've always heard that someone taking their life is a very selfish thing to do. And in some ways I can understand that logic. But in all honesty, I feel like a lot of times the people who wind up doing that, they're doing it because they feel like they're better off for other people if they make that move, versus being here and not being able to either take care of someone that they're taking care of, or they're not good enough for the person that they love and they're ashamed, or whatever the different things that goes through people's minds when they decide to take that step. A lot of times I find that they're, of course, not in a good mental status, but they're doing it because they feel like it would be helping others if they weren't here versus if they were. So in all honesty, I don't really feel that they're being selfish by doing it. They just have the wrong thoughts about how to be helpful for other people, and they may feel like they're a burden on others. So it's a sad situation. She was very young. She gained a lot of popularity in a short period of time, but a lot of people are posting their condolences on her social media accounts, and it's a very sad situation. So you guys let me know how you feel about it in the comment section. This is the Minister of Beauty, and thanks so much for listening to this episode. You can check the links in the description box to support the podcast, and thank you so much for liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing. And as always, I share the Bible. That's business, inspiration, beauty, life, and enjoyment. And this is definitely a life situation that is hard. But until the next time, I hope you all have an amazingly blessed and beautiful day.